Freaking. Sorry guys, OBS died for a second. I have no idea what happened, but we're back. Hopefully this holds out okay. Alright. Let's go.
The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it! Nothing swapped places with the residents!
Is that it? That might be, yeah, okay, we have to figure out which one to...
No. Then... They can inherit memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
There you go. Haha! Got right. Yeah, I don't know. I think my streaming software just like bugged out on me. I had to restart it.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all
Okay, so they were just rampaging until the
memories.
next time the sun wasn't out, I guess. Wait, but wouldn't it happen as soon as nighttime fell? It's kind of weird.
There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and...
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then.
That also doesn't make any sense because nighttime exists, right?
The week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
They're doing the Yori taunt.
What's with him? Why is he laughing?
Oh.
I don't believe it.
Oh, the tower.
Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead
Well,
too?
that's also why Yako ended up as the thing, right? Yeah, literally everybody.
Like that? How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them
Including,
were replaced by homunculi either.
Including Karumi.
That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
That's why she broke down
What
when
happened
the
to
sun
the
came
original
out.
residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
Eaten?
I think they're gone.
Anyone who didn't take the blood test just got
What do you
killed.
mean gone?
Oh, we're back on the roof of that building.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
Why is Shinigami? She's usually
Explains
not
why the
a...
homunculi replaced
kinda
their
shrugs it
originals
off.
After they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
Wow, it's really dark for
This is the
Kurumi's
tragedy
grandpa.
that failed Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
Are we gonna go to the tower for the final confrontation? Good to learn what Makoto's role in all this is. I mean, I'm guessing he's the #1 clone.
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy, but it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind the city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
More? Okay.
Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
I mean, okay, well, I mean, the doctor's thing is a kind of a proof, because, I mean, he dies in the video, right? And he exists in the other thing. There has to be a swap. I mean, I don't know if that's the answer they want,
There's
though.
zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Well, they can't be destroyed, right? No? They can't be destroyed, right? They're immortal.
Master,
In that case,
say,
right.
then
Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
No? Okay, well, that's not the logic it wanted.
Yeah. Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Alright, okay, yeah, they didn't like really, they want the really specific.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the Doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the Doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other
People
citizens
die
were
when they
all
are killed.
I
replaced by homunculi.
see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
Did he realize he was a homunculus?
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the Blank Week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up. I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
Oh, you don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Okay, we're going full edgelord, huh?
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
Yo, deflect.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper. This is the answer! The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
Oh, there we go. Come on. Did this guy not close his eyes or anything? What's going on?
This is the answer! That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning, homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh.
Yeah, but if they're immortal, they don't seem to have to need it, right? Like, they don't die either way. Well, I clearly already put more thought into this than the writers did. They grow sick if they do not complete. Okay, sure, but they just turn hollow.
That's a primal instinct.
It's like a
can
Dark
never
Souls thing.
defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to.
Is he
prevent
not a
monsters
mystery
from being
phantom?
exposed.
Wait.
And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed.
Oh, uh-oh. The red wire.
To boom kill you. But you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. They're physical
Let's go, Master.
Okay, we're jumping through all the hoops here. Oh. I thought the pink blood was just a stylistic choice, but it's not. It's actually every person you've seen bleed has had pink blood so far. rockets blasting off again.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really
Oh my
abnormal.
god, yeah, big troll from the
Blood being
game.
pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something
How
was
did you
off.
guys not realize
Since
that?
I
I mean,
first saw
losing
a
your
corpse in
memory
the
doesn't
city,
make you lose, like,
I had
knowledge
my
of like that,
suspicions about
that
the
blood should be
color of the
red.
blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things.
How did the other master detectives not notice?
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya.
Did Homunculus know that it's weird? Because, I mean, somebody must have gotten hurt at some point, right?
I was
Like,
just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right!
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
they just chalked it
all
up to that?
hearsay.
That's lazy. Lazy
It
hand
could be
wavy
because
shit.
Chief Yag, in fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Maybe, for example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood
Yeah,
was
someone must have accidentally cut themselves, right? Or got hurt.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood.
You can
Maybe they were
customize
made
that.
that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over! You think you can do it?
They definitely played Persona before making this game. Oh, this seems like too early to do this. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Alright, sure. But it doesn't show who the culprit is, though. How does this work?
That's a wrap, folks. I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery.
It doesn't
phantom.
unmask who the Mystery
Let's
Phantom is.
expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last Deduction denouement! It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research
Random
facility
organic
and
chemistry.
Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to
Who
wrest
did
development
Uji even want to fight, right? They're like the world government,
UG's
so...
research facility had managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
Two, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress...
How do you even know what that's like?
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse.
That's like even more impressive than the whole like homunculus thing, you know? He made a weather machine with like bathhouse technology.
And brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they ran out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
Yeah, but there's no culprit thing.
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts, exposed to sunlight at the very
Like
moment
everyone
of their
from this
creation.
town
They
we've
went
met is the
berserk and
homunculus.
wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain.
It's not gonna be
They just
weird in
live
like
their
10
lives,
years if they realize they
happy
never
and enjoying
age.
human flesh-filled bones.
The pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Whoa. Okay. How'd he get the sword?
It's you.
Hey, you finally made it.
Mystery Phantom Makoto.
Been waiting for you.
So this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here.
Wait, are we gonna have the dual swords now?
Shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
Oh, it was a troll. Okay.
Is this really the best? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand.
This is like some
nothing
Dante
about it.
Virgil DMC shit.
For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
What?
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why? Can you answer that?
Well, he's the one who invented the weather machine, right? So it had to be during the blank week.
Yes, that's it.
Yo, if anyone's ever seen the Chinese opera thing of changing faces, this is kind of like that. They put on different colored masks.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
I mean, they'd still be zombies if you didn't do
Want
it.
to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
Oh, huh?
You isolated all of Kanai Ward.
This is some really Kingdom Hearts shit here.
And you call that
They can't
protecting
leave.
them?
They turn to bloodthirsty monsters when they see the when they see the sun. All right, this is straight up the yeah. Go YouTube Chinese face changing or whatever. It's like a Chinese opera.
Without me,
Gen
Kanai
has
Ward would
a
have been wiped from
alternate
the
costume in Street Fighter 4 that references it.
UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover
Can
up
you
the
even
failed
can you
homunculus
get rid of them
experiment.
permanently eventually? It makes sense if they have no source of nutrients. Like
It's
they'll
to
eventually
my
just break down,
negotiation.
right?
They saw the benefits of isolation. You would peacefully
you nuke
secure
them?
the
It's like,
defective homunculi,
Raccoon City?
and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through
Oh,
that
the expressions on the
negotiation,
mask are different.
You became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others
I
act
mean,
this
he's not
way.
a mystery phantom, right? Because he started moving.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Cancel the research? Okay.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi, so I ended the research and sealed off the test site.
Like a skeleton
Dr.
man.
Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash
Well,
their
they didn't realize they
complaints.
themselves were. Well, yo, more mass changing.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own.
The
It is a
blushing
city
one.
for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so we transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Well, he did indirectly get your
Hey, Master!
get your
Don't let that
chief
mystery
killed.
phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, he's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Huh? Really just framed as freaking
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
the angry one. This is scary.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides,
Oh,
never took
okay.
innocent
They
people.
weren't innocent, right?
I gathered
So you
criminals
just
with no
feeded,
chance
you
of
just fed them to.
rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well.
That's
Besides,
yeah, that's real
they were
flimsy,
all on
dude.
death
Like,
row
don't.
anyway.
It doesn't make it right.
At any rate,
It's like
that's
America
not just
forcing
my
prisoners to work for like 20 cents an hour or whatever. You're like, oh well, you
The
know, they're
procurement
just
of these
criminals. It's
ingredients
fine.
was done with the full
Right.
cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
The WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Well, no, that wasn't it. Huh. Is it to oust Yomi?
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other.
Alright, let's see what happens when you miss all. Is there another option? Oh no, okay, it's the second one. I guess. It's just making a menu, so you were like, oh, should I pick this one or the
The
one
way I
after?
see it,
Right? And it really doesn't make the scene not as dramatic.
used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director
Couldn't do
of
that
the
on your own?
Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine.
Oh, he was okay with the
But above all
corruption.
things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown
What?
too strong in this city.
So you needed like 4 people?
Against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of
Yeah,
the
how many
mass
master detectives did he get killed from this also?
Because you achieved
Like,
your
yep,
goal.
it was all for
To
Kanai.
eliminate us, now that we've outlived our usefulness,
Oh, hold on. He bleeds.
What?
And it's pink?
what happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Yeah. Carrying out a bombing, also not very good guy coded, by the way.
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done.
Oh,
The
okay.
WTO
So as long as you use that
seems to
justification, you can just do whatever you want, right? Like, oh,
Hey.
okay.
I had no choice.
So
This
when,
city
so
must
when, what
remain
happens when the
secret
world
in
is
order
in the
to
way of
survive.
Kanai Ward's safety or whatever?
Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, they can't have to keep eating humans. I mean, what, you just gonna keep feeding? What happens when you run out of criminals on death row or whatever? What are you gonna do then?
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be
Once
too
again,
cruel
if
of
like
fate.
20 or 30 years pass and they like, wait, why haven't I aged?
Existence
It's gonna be kind of
is this
suspicious.
city's mystery.
It's gonna be kinda-
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them. Do you understand how
okay,
much
you know.
I've endured for them?
I'm the one who's really suffering
Committed
here.
atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Whoa!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place. It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
A question mark mask?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Who? Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if anyone's ever played Persona 4, the battle theme, the boss theme is, I'll face myself.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant. Oh, mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. The truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Oh, another barrel section. Okay. Okay. What is Mako? I mean, that's it? Is that really a... We saw he had the pink blood. Yeah.
That's why the blood you shed was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, if you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself! Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
UG Lab, right? There he goes.
It's the answer!
I mean, I figured it out a while ago, right? I mean, he's the non-defective one. The prototype homunculus?
Mystery. You are able to move about, unaffected by sunlight.
He's straight out Blade. Like,
means you're not a defective homunculus.
Mm-hmm. What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
How about this?
Did I press the wrong button? No, I did. Okay. Well,
The perfect homunculus. Therefore, you must be the homunculus.
oh no, I didn't.
of number 1
Okay,
Makoto
yeah, I did it
Kagutsuchi.
one-handed. So I was like, wait, did I press the wrong button?
A copy of number 1?
Dude, that was so obvious.
He doesn't look like the number 1 we saw. So maybe
That's
his
not how it
weakness was
works.
restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like number 1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. Number 1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected.
Everything's going according to
It's
plan.
so refreshing when things go as you
All
plan.
according to Keikaku.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him?
Master, this could be really bad.
Huh? What's that? Something strange about this phantom. There's still something more to him. What is he hiding?
For now, let
Well, it's auto-saving. Huh? What? Oh, man.
Here. Yeah, that is a suspicious spot. Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
he's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
Then, that's the real Makoto?
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
Well, so why can he just swing at you then?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
Alright, I'll try. This is it!
The way it's like shot is like an action game, but there's not no action
Only
combat.
those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome that mystery!
This is it!
Is he a okay? I mean, I'm guessing that he's the clone of you. Does that mean he
Makoto was able
do
to
if
enter the mystery
homunculi
labyrinth.
copy somebody? Does that mean it copies their?
Makoto used
Their ability too?
coalescence on me? He has the same power?
That's right.
This is like some Star Platinum the
I
world
used
shit.
coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Huh?
coalescence is the forte of the World
Yeah.
Detective
Oh, well, I guess that answers the
Organization
question. If you make a
number
homunculus of someone, they get the forte
Number
too.
One's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I
Well,
use it?
you're number one, I guess.
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Because you are number one.
To use number one's forte. Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait. Could it be? Is this related to my lost memories? That must mean my true identity is...
Get the cutscene.
The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's
We're gonna see his.
number one.
The mask's gonna break. We're gonna see his face.
Therefore,
It's gonna be human.
You must be the homunculus of number one Makoto Kagutsuchi!
The hair is different though. Is he wearing a wig or is that just the natural color? Yeah, the hair color is very different though.
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along. You are number one from the WDO. And I'm the homunculus created from your DNA.
Oh man, now I got your power.
I'm number one of the World Detective Organization?
That means the
That's
old
why
guy was
I
just
can also use your
a puppet.
coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power. But on the video feed, number one looks like an old man. That was a double. You're the one who put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become number one have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double. Wait,
I mean, did he still die from the bombing though? That would be pretty bad.
Investigating my background.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO.
Oh,
You
the
may be
guy
part of
at the
organization.
freaking
You haven't
noodle
earned your
thing.
stripes just yet.
He's good at cooking in the real Yuma.
It's true that there is a
Supposedly.
trainee detective by the name of Yuma Kokohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then you swapped places with the person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times. So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Kokohead.
Okay, well. Who's the trainee? It's this guy, the noodle guy. Some Dragon Ball setup here.
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are number one of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead. You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number 1. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places? That's just my theory anyway. Our minds work the same way after all. I'm sure we would come up with
nature versus nurture, you know? Just because you have the same DNA, if you were raised in a different
I'm sure he didn't
environment,
expect
you
to
would be a
come to
completely different
Kanai
person.
After swapping places. He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward. Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to number 1, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability. Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's the truth? You realized I was number
It's like looking in the mirror, right?
Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight, because you and I have the same face. I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original, but that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward. If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free? As I said, you were useful to me until Yomi was dealt with. But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment. Waiting to confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth.
Huh?
If you vanish into the mystery
all this to
labyrinth, I won't
to avoid
have to
killing
kill you
someone directly?
Which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals. Perfect crime? With the original gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number 1 of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible! That was your goal all along? Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. All so I can kill you here!
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish: to protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace. I'll do anything to accomplish that. I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect
The
Kanai
danger
Ward.
of like, oh, it's all for this, right? You could just do whatever, you can commit whatever crimes, and you can tell yourself,
Your
hey man,
death
it's
is
for the
necessary
greater
for
good or
Kanai Ward's
whatever.
peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective. If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let
Okay.
you do that just to
I mean,
satisfy
this
your
is
ego.
coming from the guy who bombed the WDO and has been
You try to
kidnapping people and
destroy
feeding
this
them to
peaceful
homunculi.
world. I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are number 1 of the WDO.
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting.
If this is... maybe... I should sacrifice myself here.
What?
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace.
You're
in the
gonna
city.
let this guy take control of the WDO and
Finally starting
Amaterasu.
to get it. Yes, that's the truth.
What happens if this guy
You
ever goes bad?
threat,
I mean, more
trying to
bad, I
destroy
guess.
this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people.
Why was the Death God part necessary, by the way?
Dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you. To protect this city!
He's wrong, Master.
Once again, as I said, you know, once you run out of death row inmates, what, we're gonna start kidnapping random people to feed?
Criminals.
They live forever,
I told
right? The
myself
amount of
their
people you have to feed
sacrifices were
them
necessary
never goes down.
for others to be happy. But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right? Which means it's my turn.
Dude, this is complete nonsense.
I should be.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised. You said you'd never turn away from the truth.
That's right. But I saw. And now that I do, if I what will happen to Kurumi and the.
That doesn't matter. We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth.
It does! This is their problem! I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them! Will the Yuji go after them again? When I think about what's best...
This is some
Obvious,
real
I should
mental
sacrifice
gymnastics, yo.
myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
Okay. Oh, alright, I guess we're doing this. What's going on? How much more do we have to go? Wait, what? Hold on.
I wanted to help someone.
Oh man, alright, yeah, it's big angst time.
Help people.
Hey man, Shachi got killed and like, you know, the bank robbery happened without any of your, you know, any of your interruptions.
Which means I have to remain here. For the good of everyone I love.
Oh. I straight up don't know if I have enough time today, but I mean, I give it another half hour, and if it doesn't work, I'll just do the final part tomorrow, along with.
Master, you idiot! You want to sacrifice yourself?
Oh, wrestling move time.
You'll just go deciding that on your own? I'm not going to
We'll do the
let you.
DLC tomorrow too. Okay.
You're shouldering everything alone, and if that makes you no better than him. You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable puppy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
You may not remember, but I do! I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master. I haven't seen a human in a
Oh,
while.
flashback time.
Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library.
Oh, okay. She wasn't asleep. She was conscious the whole time.
So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
Oh, you want me that badly,
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you? Why are you so
Oh,
hung up
her
on
natural
solving
personality is
mysteries anyway?
not super into mysteries.
To make everyone happy, of course.
Huh?
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature. But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that?
His voice is different, which is weird.
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery, you formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as #1 to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is
Does
different.
objective truth
There's
exist?
only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth. Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved. But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me, just like you always do. We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair. So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But
No. Okay, he's just been standing there the whole time.
there is something I haven't given up on. See, he's a mystery phantom of you, not me.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
You
Had a
think you
DC.
achieved this
Yeah, I don't know what's
so-called
going on with
perfect
OBS.
solution?
Maybe it's an internet provider thing.
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original? You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together.
Do we have to do another solution thing?
Memories in my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Kokuhead!
Damn, just stole, identity theft. Oh, whoa. There's some freaking Matrix, Matrix Revolution shit here going on. Oh, okay. Time to duel. Oh, I gotta do one more reasoning deathmatch. Oh, you're somebody else.
Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes.
We're seeing it from the other, I mean, it's all the truth.
Of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu
Oh, because it's all the truth, you can't repel it.
as a result. But the UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other.
Oh, you're seeing it from his view, okay.
3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus.
Oh, I'm controlling him, okay. Yeah.
This was the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective of the WTO,
Oh, okay. Okay.
number 1.
Oh, you have to hit it all back at him, okay.
The first of its
I didn't
kind
even
in the
realize.
world. You, Makoto Kabutsuchi!
That's pretty cool. That's like a cool perspective swap.
Can't lose. Duplicates?
So this is the last stand, Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face. Let's go!
Yeah, let's!
Oh my god. Yeah, it's so bad to have internet issues right now.
Won't lose!
Go, Del. Oh no. Oh, okay, no, you have to see which one's the real one. Okay. Can't believe it's a spot the real one thing.
Can't back down! Won't lose! Stay out of my way!
The one without the one without the glow is the real one.
Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into.
Are we still doing it?
To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your core, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I.
Oh, doing it again.
Peacekeepers Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu. And upon hearing of the UG facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus. The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things. You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. The homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human. The UG decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi. I won't lose!
Oh, what the hell? The freaking hair.
Have to defeat you!
Oh, no, no. Ah, damn it. Thought it was a button press. It's not. Just like, yo, you gotta throw QTEs in there.
I have to save everyone!
This final encounter was very Kingdom Hearts.
Go get him, Master!
found out about the UG's inhumane research, you blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery.
Oh, there's more?
I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward. Ironically, all that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to. If I didn't, who would?
Alright, my internet is really really
After
messing
your
up here.
negotiations with the UG, Kanai Ward became isolated.
Yeah, I
and
just have to hope it
unaware.
lasts long enough to get to the end.
True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you. You immediately put an end to the homunculus research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world. Then, posing as number one, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward. Here I go. Take this.
Or QTs.
These criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi. This is the truth behind the global kidnapping case.
Oh, there's still more. Okay.
Must be discovered
Well, I
to
mean,
reach
the
a
story is
perfect
reaching the
solution
end, though.
through a perfect deduction. That's always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus. I've become someone else.
He's got
since
more
I
memories than
learned
you,
others
so.
left me.
Right? Because he actually has your memories and you don't.
Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act. Yomi grew too powerful, so you summoned Master Detective.
I mean, I have no idea why anybody would want to work for him. He's clearly an asshole.
Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. And you helped Chief Yaku get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Weska and Yomi out of the picture.
Oh, summon swords? Yeah, straight up Virgil. Summon sword.
Stay out of my way! Take this! And push through! I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat
And let's
you!
play Marvel's Capcom 3. Virgil has his exact
I have
moveset.
to save everyone!
Summon swords.
I have to do it!
It does a Psycho Crusher? So.
everything that happened in Kanai Ward. Koto Kagetsuchi! Using Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes in mystery!
Freaking spear bomb.
This is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to
Yeah,
me yet.
wouldn't be perfect if you're
Now belongs
getting fed to the homunculus.
The unified government will soon fall into my hands.
That sounds like the bad end.
Or so I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point. I know the end will come eventually. But
Oh, right, we got some sunk cost fallacy in there too.
what am I supposed to do? What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone? All this time, I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that. Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here. It looks like the conclusion has been made. I realized something the first time I came to this city. There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries. There's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime. I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more. The mysteries have consumed me. Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option, but can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make. What's wrong?
Those good times. I mean, we are gonna do the DLC, but I hear they're basically just visual novels. There's no actual gameplay.
Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward, or give up and remain here forever. What is your
Well,
solution?
there's gotta be a third choice here, right?
Master, I already... In the end, I believe...
What's wrong? Now, either you or give... What is...
Master, in the end... I believe...
There's no third option? Do they force you to... Can you save? Is there no third option? There's gotta be, right? Neither of these is good. Huh. So what happens if you...
If you choose to stay eventually, If that's the conclusion, although he didn't sign a pact, which means that once you vanish, Coalescence will shut off and he'll be kicked out of this place. In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the Mystery Labyrinth.
Exposing the truth to make everyone...
Okay.
If you choose to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth,
But
I'll
he's
leave
not the
culprit so like I
culprit,
always
right?
do. That will destroy the Mystery Labyrinth and kill the culprit.
What is he the
It
culprit
would
of?
solve the
Though?
global kidnapping case, but there would be chaos in Kanai Ward. The world will know about the homunculi. And who knows what'll happen to them and the city after that. I really don't know.
Exposing the truth. Now, either you or...
No.
What?
Okay. No? No third option? Come on, there's definitely one, there's gotta be another option, right? Alright, well this one's like the safer. You can think of something else when you,
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Okay, hold on.
I've made up my... So you're giving up on... Let me be clear. I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean I've given up on finding a solution. What do you mean? I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case. There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be. Maybe I'm just being naive, but I don't think it's the perfect solution unless everyone is saved.
Master.
What you're suggesting is no solution. You're just admitting defeat. If you stay here, Kanai Ward's mysteries will never be cleared. Happiness can't thrive wrapped in mystery. Who will save Kanai Ward in the real world? You will be there. I have something for you. What are you?
Well, she did say there was a secret way out.
When it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward, there is no answer. In the end, detectives are just outsiders. I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone so instead,
What do you...
tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth and let them choose their own futures. Have the people decide how to fix this problem. You're leaving it to others to solve? That's your solution? It's not my solution, it's everyone's. I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own. Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here. Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them. Do you really think they can accept the truth? I'm sure of it. I believe in them. And I'm sure you do too. After all, you love the people of Kanai Ward. So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together. That would be for the best. I think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
But how do you intend on telling everyone
I
the
mean,
truth?
you can't deny it if you, I don't know, there's a lot of
That's
evidence.
where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything, not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO, who has been protecting Kanai Ward. I think everyone will listen to you. I want you to work together with everyone who lives in this city to find the answer to this unsolvable mystery. Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it.
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all. If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
That settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the
Okay,
mystery
getting our
labyrinth from the
convoluted,
real world.
convoluted.
And you intend to stay here in my...
Master, I think you already know this, but that means you will die.
Yeah, are you sure? Your sacrifice... I can't believe... No. I've done everything alone until now. I've always decided we share the same DNA. And yet,
DNA's not
You're
everything.
trusting someone else to find the solution for you? This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself. But you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them. You believe in them and put your fate in their hands. If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Well, that's one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
Can you cancel coalescence on your own? Yes. Whoever wields coalescence can revoke it at any time. And if coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your coalescence. I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth. You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self. How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest. I'm now going to cancel my coalescence.
Well, By the way, Master, if the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the mystery labyrinth will be destroyed as usual. Right, but destroying the mystery labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Even now, you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Aww, but it's such a shame. I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself. But I guess this is it.
Oh.
Whoa, what's going on?
What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
Emergency exit?
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit...
What's the heavy price?
You'll have to pay a heavy price.
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Huh? This door is the emergency exit?
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you, before we entered the mystery labyrinth. But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much. It'll just cancel our pact.
What?
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
I can get my memories if I...
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the mystery labyrinths. And that's how it goes with duck gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the mystery labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master. Anyway, I guess this is goodbye. What's with that fate? You'll get your memories back and finally be free of your annoying partner.
How could I be happy about this? Isn't there any way?
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot. You should tell me that you hated our time together. Otherwise, you'll make me second-guess myself. Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others. You and Number 1 began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't. Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it. And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
That's all the more otherwise.
There's no other way. That's just how it works. Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true. You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
I can't.
Come on! You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly.
Is there gonna be a sequel hook? I
Put my
wonder.
trust in you, Master.
They are busy with the Last Defense Academy, whatever thing. I might try it. It's an SRPG, so
One day,
I didn't play the demo.
I'll show you a world
Oh, man.
where everyone is happy.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the Mystery Labyrinth will absorb you. Oh, hold on! Bye-bye, Master.
Thank you, Shinigami.
Alright, I know we still got an ending sequence. Alright, I did see the gacha thing. Playing too much gacha right now to...
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone.
Gacha.
And that solves everything. Doesn't it?
Yeah, playing too much gacha right now. Definitely not enough for another one.
I've gotten that trainee detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now, let's...
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think Number 1 of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Look after me when I do. I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you? Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
So you're fine with every part of the pact?
Yes, of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain. Even if you forget all about me. Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Alright. Oh boy. The ending. How long is the ending credits gonna take? Oh, okay. I actually gotta do the... Oh, okay. Yeah, they're still giving you... They're still giving you points. Oh, wait, there's a save? Hold on. Epilogue. Okay, we're in the epilogue now. Oh boy. Let's see how long this is gonna have.
More rain. Same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us.
These people
A
know.
strange illusion appears when I look up at it.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool
the rain
if
isn't falling on me,
I know.
but rather I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Wait, the whole thing's playable? Maybe we should do this tomorrow. Is it just gonna be a cutscene, or is it... Do you actually have to move?
First, a new ring.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, we are gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm out of time. Yeah, I did not think the epilogue was gonna be a playable thing. Oh, hey, you're playing